And what is up, everyone? TCT and Pinky Squirrel back again. Say hi, Pinky.
Hi.
We are here today. We went to our local card shop and we got these $10 Yu-Gi-Oh 200 count hot boxes. We have no idea what's inside of them. So, guys, this one's marked because this is Pinky's and this one is mine. Which one do you want to do first, Pinky?
Mine.
All right, we're going to do Pinky's first. So, guys, I'm going to put mine back here so that way you can see it, that it's not moving. I'm not tricking you. We're not doing any of this. I have no idea what's inside these. This is going to be a fun video because I love doing these random mystery things. So, let's see. There they are, guys. Wow. There's a lot. So, what I typically like to do is just dump them out. Oh boy. Alright, so let's go. Alright, we're going to go through them here. We're going to put Pinky's box there. Alright. Grab a stack and let's just go through them. Alright, we got the Infernal Queen Salmon. The Runic Dispelling. The Scareclaw Balloon. Oh, sorry. The Rika Konkon. The Psychic Rover. The Libro Master Fireburst, Dark Contact with Patent License. That's pretty funny. We have Dino Morphelia Alert. Decisive Battle of Golgonda. Black Shadow Squall. Branded Expulsion. Rex Freight Fur Hire. Look at that, Liz. It was a nice little fun one for you. We have the Labyrinth Archfiend. I know that one. We have Ninjutsu Art of Dancing Leaves. The Labyrinth Chandralig, was it Chandraliger?
I don't know.
It's a tough one. Yeah, my tongue is not necessarily great for those. Terror of the Overroot. I think we pulled one of those before. Ice Jade, C-Note, Enion Cradle. Stars align across the Milky Way. The Great Noodle Inversion. The Predaplant by Blisp. We have the Dragnuity Sonatus. The Amazonas Secret Arts. The Bestial Alba Lost. There's a lot of weird names. Yeah, some of these names are fun, though. Scareclaw Straddle. I like that. We have the Grand Tusk Dragon. We have the Melfi Staring Contest. Light Law Medium. Crawler Receptor. Ninjutsu Art Tool Iron Digger. You can grab these, Liz. You have a secret rare. This is one of the Starlights. We're learning what the Starlights are, guys. The Shadow Schism. So we put that one aside there. Then we have the, Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. That's an Ultra. Number 34, Terabyte. The Sadion the Time Lord. The Atlantean Dragons. Psychic Rover. Thunder Discharge. The Ice Jade Manifestation, another Ice Jade Manifestation, Gem Knight Lady Rose Diamond, Terrors in the Hidden City, the Amazonas Golden Whip Master, the Black Shadow Squall. Then we have Eco Sister Gabarine, Underworld Ritual Prediction, the Libromancer Fireburst, the Theron Cross, the Cross Keeper, the Kagero, the Cannon Ninja, Decisive Battle of Golgonda again. We have DD Headhunt, Thunder Dragon Lord, Luminous Spark. We're not even halfway through these. The Ice Jade Manifestation again, another Ice Jade Manifestation, Ice Jade Tinola, another Ice Jade Tinola, another Ice Jade Tinola. We do have some repeats here. Ice Jade Asti, another Tinola. The Inzeker Hornet, Psychic Tracker, another Psychic Tracker, Psychic Tracker, Psychic Tracker, Psychic Tracker. They gave you a lot of the same card. That's not looking good there. Psychic Tracker, another Psychic Tracker. How many Psychic Trackers did they give you, Liz? That's kind of... Okay. Then we have Solomon Great Alamarge. I'll say Alamarge. The Double Fin Shark. Cosmo Queen of the Prayers. I like that. Dragon's Light and Darkness. We have Disprespard. The Nequip Princess. The Ragnarika Selene Snapper. the Metaloche mini Meow cartoons. That's one that you'll like. We have Cosmo Queen again, Dragon's Light again. A lot of repeats. The Cosmic Tree, the Fiend Smith Lacrima. We have the Drytron New 2, the Morphtronic Engine, the Pyramid of Wonders. That's pretty nice on a little Ultra there. And then the Cynet Backdoor. And let's go to your other 100. I don't know if it's 100, but it's pretty dang close. Pencil and Pennant. Kitsunebi. It's really tough. Go ahead and take these, Liz. We have the Fusion Duplication, Flash Charge Dragon, Firewall Phantom, Castira, Axtra, Twilight Ninja, Jogan, Elemental Hero Neos. We'll definitely take that. And then the Valerie Fawn, Mystical Beast of the Forest. I bet you're going to want to top load that one. She loves those little deer cards. We have a Cyber Larva. That's pretty funny. Into the Void. High Rate Draw. I'm going to try to get this like this. High Rate Draw. A Sakitama. Number C92 Heart Earth Chaos Dragon. A Shattered Colorless Realm. Majestic Absorption. A lot of trap and spell cards. A Gunkan Suship Shiro. A Parametalphose Azortless. That's a really tough name. A Gemnite Quartz. Ancient Warriors of Valiant Zhang Day. And then another one. This one's a little different. Check that out, guys. A little bit different, but I think the text is kind of the same, so I'm thinking it's the same card there. The Ancient Warriors Saga Sun Lu Alliance. Another one. Saga Defense of Shangban. The Watt Train. This one would be the Saga Sun Lu Alliance once again. The Terra Tiger of the Empowered Warrior. I like that card. Rakton Dragon Ruler of Pebbles. Overlay Sentinel. Go ahead and take those. Then we have Warrior Die Grepper. One of my favorite cards, the Blackluster Ritual. You got one of my favorite cards, Liz. I love that. A Viacroid Connection Zone. Guardian of the Throne Room. A Gyroid. Morbius the Frost Monarch. Poison Draw Frog. Shield and Sword. We'll take that. That's an OG. Snatch Steel. Malevolent Nuzzler. Ring of the Magnetism. That's an OG. Some of these are OGs now, and these are 96 Konami. Acts of Despair. Reload. Premature Burial. Dragon Treasure. Card of Safe Return. These are OGs now. Dust Barrier. 2-man Cell Battle. Burning Land card. And it's definitely old, so there are definitely some OGs in this, Liz. Now we're getting into some of the originals. The edges are telling. Dark Room of Nightmare. The Diane Keto, the Cure Master. Yep, that's an OG. The Kaiser Coliseum. Dark Room once again. Remove Trap. That is a definite OG. And Dispel. That's a definite OG. The Inexperienced Spy. Interdimensional Matter Transporter. Yes, those are OGs. A Revival Appears. Revoke Fusion. I actually played with that the other night on the game. Pot of Generosity. A Lost Wind. The Vin Reed Reunion. We have Ancient Warrior Saga once again. A Statue of the Wicked. Spiritual Fire Art of Kurenai. We have a Crane. Baron de la Espanda Demonica. All right, we'll give you those. Creature Swap. Frozen Soul. Furin Kazan. Bark of Dark Ruler. We have Gia Thunder. Jiclops. That's a weird name. And another one, we have a Salvage. Arcfiend's Oath. Stamping Destruction. Wildfire. Crystal Promise. Ancient City, Rainbow's Ruins. Genzo Lord. I'll definitely tell you to top load anything with Genzo on it. Malevolent Nuzzler. Block Attack. That's an OG card. That's a 96 Konami. 7 colored fish. These are original cards. The 7 colored fish. Yeah, I know. The Masaki, the legendary swordsman. The Mahavelao white magical hat. That's one that I used to have as a kid. The Princess of Tsurgi, Island Turtle. Just Desserts. That's one of Bakura's cards that he used against Yugi in Season 1. Reverse Trap. These are OG cards right here. Share the Pain. Block Attack. Another Block Attack. We have Eye of Truth. Yep. These are OGs. King Fog is an OG. Let's see if they give you some good OG monsters, man. That might be good at the end of it. A Mechanical Snail. Big Eye. That is an OG. I used to have a ton of those. A Chorus of Sanctuary. The Bistro Butcher. Yami. There you go. Warrior. Okay, M Warrior number 2. That is an OG. All these are OGs. Heroes Shadow Scout. Robin Goblin. Prickle Fairy. Reinforcements. Castle Walls. These are OG cards. The original Giant Trunade. Now, we pulled this in the retro box the other night. This is one of the originals. 1996. Look at that. The SDJ. I believe that is 1996. That's one of the originals from like 02. The Metabat. Wabaku, which is, I think that's what Taya uses, is Wabaku. Attack and Receive. Earth Shaker. Armored Glass. Take both of those. Attack and Receive. Fiend Comedian. Major Riot. Major Riot. Last couple cards. Driving Snow. Collected Power. A Regulation of Tribe. Reinforcements. And Type 0 Magic Crusher. There you go, Liz. You got some OGs in there. So you're definitely going to have to sort through them. Here's your nice ones. We're going to move those out of the way for you as we get ready to do mine. She's going to take hers out of the way, and I'm going to give her her box. And now we're going to go through mine, folks. So let me know what you're thinking. I know this is going to be a long video. I'm sorry about that. It's probably going to be 30 minutes. Once again, we are going to try to make shorts for this. Like I said, you guys have been loving our shorts, so thank you very much. Uh-oh. Yeah, there goes some of the value. That's the risk on some of these guys. They're down in value anyway. Let's just see what these are. Oh, yeah, they're original cards right here. A Reincarnation of Unveiling Male, Metabat, and Dissolve Rock. Those are OGs. Oh, some of these are OGs. Check this. Okay. We're just going to get hers out of the way. Psychic Kappa. 1996 Konami. Penguin Knight. Yeah, it's an OG. So these are mine this time, guys. Jellyfish. Heavy Mech Support Platform. Nightmare Penguin. A Bukachi, the Frightening Car. Dark Blade. I remember Dark Blade. That's one of the original cards. The Masaki. Legendary Jiu-Jitsu Master. Barrier Statue of the Drought. A Hydrogeddon? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to put this to the side. Hydrogeddon. And then Arm Samurai Ben Ki. A Moai Interceptor Cannons. Another Masaki. A Black Stego. Gearfried, the Iron Knight. I'll take it. That's one of my favorite cards of all time. I was talking about that the other night. That's going in my PC. A Battery Man AA. A Dark Titan of Terror. Lost Guardian. Gollum Sentry. Black Stego. Command Knight. We have Mystic Swordsman LV4. A Suzuki Samurai number 2. Familiar Knight. A Medusa Worm. We're getting some okay cards. Blaze Skater. A lot of originals. Look at that. You got number 2. I got M Warrior number 1. That's really cool. A Dark King of the Abyss. That's definitely one of the original packs. A Firegrass. Mother Grizzly. Ancient Lizard Warrior. Dragon Piper. That is a callback. I love the Dragon Piper, and it's in good shape, man. They did a good job keeping these clean. Harpy Girl. Cyber Phoenix. Look at that. Some of these, man, you might have to get graded, man. Hey, the Six Samurai Kamen. Grin, Tactician of Dark World. A Mechanical Chaser. Stronghold, the Hidden Fortress. Another one. Another one. Another one. Despair from the Dark. Pyramid Turtle. Ragnarika Armored Lizard. Dokuroyabia. I think that's how you say the name. A Dark Bat. A Hyper Hammerhead and Enraged Battle Ox. Okay, that's one of Kaiba's cards. A Getsu Fuma. Dark Dust Spirit. Grave Protector. A Balloon Lizard. A Drill Bug. Big Koala. Barrier Statue of the Torrent. We have Stray Asmodean. Fire Sorcerer. Boneheimer. The original UFO turtle. We pulled those the other night in the retro box. Check that video out, guys. World Legacy Mind Meld. Breakaway. Aniki Kuji. And then a Tutan Mask. We're only halfway through. That's pretty cool. I'm going to try to put these in the back here. There we go. Keeping Gear Freed separate. I haven't really gotten any. I've gotten all originals mostly. Sealing Ceremony of Sutian. I have the Assault Counter, the Evo Singularity, Collected Power, Breakthrough. It's all originals, man. Swift Samurai Storm, Splash Capture, Sylvia the White Forest, Sylvia the White Forest, Sylvia the White Forest, Sword Hunter, Mystic Lamp. I'll take that. That's what Legend comes in, the Mystic Lamp. And then the Hunter with 7 weapons, Mysterious Guard, the Abaki, Lady Assailant of Flames, the Grand Tiki Elder, the Element Dragon, Blade Skater. We have Patroid, Gear Freed over there, Stronghold, Lightsworn Aegis, or Aggies, however you want to say that. A whole bunch of them there. A lot of repeats. That's the thing about getting the 200 boxes, guys. You're gonna get repeats. Sinful Spoils of Slumber Morian. Mithra the Thunder Vassal. The March of the Monarchs. The Monarchs Erupt. Virus Cannon. I got my own Virus Cannon now. That's really cool. A Blasting Fuse. Destruction Ring. For $10, guys, this is not bad. You're getting a lot of cards. Arise Bell, the Star Adjuster. Emergency Provisions. Enemy Controller. That's an OG enemy controller too, I believe. I think it's the SD. Yes, yeah, it should be. So that should be an OG. Reverse of Neos. Mystical Wind Typhoon. Rivalry of the Warlords. The Shironushi Style Swallows / Shironushi Styles of Synthesis. Reinforcement of the Army. That's an original. The Warrior Returning Alive. The Charge of the Light Brigade. Terraforming. Dragon's Rebirth. That's an awesome card. I used to play with that. A Burst Breath. Needle Bug's Nest. And then a Breakthrough Skill. The original Call of the Haunted. We're going to put that to the side. Ooh, absolutely. Oasis of Dragon Souls. A Dragon Lord token. A Red Supernova Dragon. Here we are on some of the Ultras. I hope some of those are originals. Let's just put it that way. It might be 2017 versions. But Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. It's pretty nice. The Sacred Dragon Archfiend. We're getting into some of the cool stuff now. Bone Archfiend. We have Dark Resonator. We have Creation Resonator. Sorry, there's a lot of cards, guys. I'm starting to get tired of talking. A Synchron Resonator. That is the key, Liz, to get me tired. A Red Resonator. Crimson Resonator. Vice Dragon. Battle Fader. Red Sprinter. Red Warg. Wandering King Wildwind. A Phantom Hydride. Okay, here we. Oh, this is a nice ultra here. Look at that. Junk Anchor. I like that. We have Lazion the Time Lord. We have Trap Tricks Pudica. Or Pudisha. however you want to say it. Infernoid Piatti. That's how I'm going to call it. A Sadion the Time Lord. Magical King Moonstar. Absolute King Back Jack. Red Dragon Archfiend in Assault Mode. A Starlit Papillon. We have in Zekker Hornet. Gagaku Punk Punk Crash Beat. A Armory Call. Torrential Tribute. Psychic Tracker. Another Punk. A Dracoback the Rideable Dragon. Another Punk, but this is the Nashiwari Surprise. Then we have the Enzeker Axa Stag. Solman Strike. Zeralam the Dark Palace. A lot of ancient stuff here. It's cool. Enzeker Ladybug. Another one of the Punk surprises. We have a Pyrozine Fusion. Rainbow Over Dragon. That's a nice little ultra there. A Niraru. Ninaru the Magistus Glass Goddess. I want to say that right. I'm going to put these to the side there. Oh, Zero the Mant.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Look at how that changes.
Is Zero the Mant? I believe is a Pegasus card. Is it not? I think it is. That's one of the original Zero the Mants, though. That's going in the PC. Another Glass Goddess. Another Glass Goddess. Infernity Doom Archfiend. Archfiend. Metal Reflex Slime. We have the Super Ancient Deep Sea King Colacanth. Nice one. Spellbook of Fate. The Abyss Dweller. We have Exo Sister Pax. Followed by a Desmanian Devil. That's really cool. A Spiral Tuth. And then a Yosenju, 2. I remember the Yosenjus. And then number 1. A Spiral Gear Throne. Aerial Priestess of the Necros. Dance Priestess of the Necros. And then we have Ibicella Luti. Ibicella Luti. I'm gonna just say that. Ibicella Luti. And then we have a World Legacy World Lance. A Flagos the Ogodic Boundless.
Yeah, the foil makes it hard to read.
It does make it hard to read. It's tough. It's tough. It's easier for me to read through my phone than it is actually my actual eyes. It's actually really crazy. A Fortune Lady Past. A Hip Shinnigan. A Hip Hishinnigan. I'm gonna just say that Hishinnigan. A Synchro Dilemma. DD Warrior Lady. I love that. That looks like a comic book. That's beautiful. I love artwork, man. That's one of the reasons I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Mage Power. Lose one turn. And then we have Night Beam. Jane Lightsworn Paladin. A Sulfuric Formal? Sophicord Formal. I'll make sure I say that right. Sophicord Formal. Lost World. A Mistaken Accusation. Unexpected Die. Mistaken Accusation. Prime Monarch. We have Speedroid Red-Eyed Dice. That's really cool. A Sacred Sword of the Seven Stars. Mistaken Accusation. The Coach Soldier Wolfbark. That's fun. And then the Medici Knights. And then here's the last couple. We have a Sky Palace Gangradai. Followed by the Mecha Phantom Beast Blue Impala. That's funny. Union Pilot. A Mantman the Ultra Human. Butterfly Fish. Mantman again. A Philaniop Sisters. Neverending Nightmare Absorber. Newbie, Neverending Nightmare Absorber. Tactical Trainer of the Six Samurai. That's pretty fun. Zoa, the Fiendish Beast. I love that.
I like that.
That's a great
It
great
kinda looks
piece.
like a cat
That's
in
a
the
great
back.
one. Then you would like this. It's kind of like Rita Repulsa looking. She loves Rita Repulsa from Power Rangers, guys. Chaos Allure Queen. Got the scepter and everything. Look at that. It's really fun. And then Aquajet Surface and token support. Guys, that's going to do it. I mean, look at this. I got some OGs here. Look at that. Zero the Mant, Call of the Haunted, Gearfried the Iron Knight. I think that's the original from the original set. I could be wrong. I could check them out, and they could be from 2017 or 2018. That is a halo right there, so that might be worth something. Definitely not a PSA 10, I don't think, because I do see some marks and stuff on it, and the back is all scratched up. You can see that. Look at that. But it's definitely worth a lot. But I might end up keeping that in my collection because that's really cool to have something like that, especially Call of the Haunted and Gearfree the Iron Knight, which I do have. But guys, that's going to do it for this video. Let us know what you think about these hot boxes. If you want us to see, if you want us to open more of them, go ahead and leave comments down in the comment section below. And as always, this is TCT and Pinky Squirrel signing off. Don't forget to check out the links in the description, and we will see you again on the next box or pack rip.